button that says go live. So it must.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to wait a few seconds because it's supposed to lag a little bit.
It usually lag about 20 till 30 seconds.
Okay, so then we just have to wait and hola tu mama.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it works. Awesome. Now we're online. 20 seconds late. Perfect.
Yeah.
Now I guess that Stefan is going to connect us with Australia. Jan-Olof, I will give you a few seconds. A few seconds.
Hello, Australia's on the line.
Awesome. Hello, Australia. We're listening to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Over.
Hey, good morning, Sweden. This is Australia.
Good morning, Australia. This is Sweden.
Excellent. I can hear you very well.
Then I hear you very well.
Now we should see students here like this. And there's a second one that's going to film the person asking the question here. We are going to try to put pop out here. No, sorry. Go. And we show all active cameras. Now, Jan-Olof, I will let you introduce yourself and talk about Tekniska museet. And du kan göra det på svenska, självklart.
Okay, my name is Jan-Olof Nilsson. My call sign is Sugar Mike Zero India Fox Papa, and I'm sitting here at the Museum of Science, Tekniska museet i Stockholm som fyller 100 år i år. Och vi har en amatörradiostation som heter astronauten som jag nämnde på Tekniska museet och vi demonstrerar amatörradio. Vi har all utrustning man kan tänka sig, kortvågsradio, VHF, UHF, rymdkommunikation. Allt man kan tänka sig att visa på museet här. Och vi bemannas av ett 40-tal frivilliga radioamatörer som visar stationen. Så alla är välkomna till Tekniska museet och astronaut TM på plan 2. Filip, ordet är ditt.
Yes, Jan-Olof, thank you very much. Tack så mycket. I think we're going to put the lights on in the classroom a bit more. And we're waiting for instructions from Australia and from Stefan, who's in Belgium. Thank you, and hälsningar till alla på Tekniska museet. Tack för hjälpen. Det är Stefan som ska se till att allt fungerar, men de som är på högstadiet förstår vad Doppler-effekt är. Kanske du kan förklara lite vad innebär detta i radiokommunikation med ISS?
Vad har ordet till mig, Filip?
Yes. Okay, you hear us well now?
Yes.
I hear everyone very well.
Very good. So we're waiting for further instructions from, yes, Jan, you're in Belgium right now. Maybe you can introduce yourself quickly.
Yes, okay. I'm Jan Poppeliers and my call sign is Oscar November 7 Uniform X-ray. I stand in for Stefan, who is at the moment occupied with the telebridge contact between the International Space Station over the Italian ground station with a link to Turkey. So he's unable to talk at the moment, but he will take over at in an half hour or something like that, or 20 minutes from now. And we do what we need to do is a little rehearsal for the sound check with the Australian ground station, Victor Kilo 4 Kilo Hotel Zulu. Shane is on the line, and we will confirm that the audio from the questions will be good received in his station. So, Shane, maybe you can add your comment before we do run questions.
Yeah, sure, sure, Jan. Good morning, everyone from Australia. My name is Shane Lynn, VK4KHZ, Aris Ground Station. Yeah, so as Jan has already mentioned, we'll do a rehearsal. Now, what's very important in the rehearsal is that after the student has asked their question, if they can please say the word over, as that's my signal to switch between transmit and receive. And if we can get through those questions as quickly as possible without too much delay, and Jan can probably explain in a little bit more detail how we do that as part of the training exercise. But I'll stand by, and if you wish to bring the first student up to the microphone, and the first student will ask the question at the end with the word over, and then I'll let you know how I hear it from this end, just to see whether the audio is strong enough. Back over to you.
Perfect, thank you very much. We're just going to translate a bit the instructions. We're going to do like a quick rehearsal. So everyone is going to, we're going to pretend that we hear the answers, but everyone will have the chance to practice their question once. So we're going to have a nice icebreaker here. Are you ready? So, guys, ja, precis. Nu, alla som ska ställa frågor, vi kommer att turas om. Det ska vara snabbt, därför vi kommer att ha en kontakt med ISS som kommer att vara ungefär 12 minuter. Så det måste gå fort. Om vi hinner inte att ställa alla 20 frågor, det är ingen fara. Vi kommer att träffa honom i person någon gång. Men man behöver inte att röra mikrofonen. Man kan vara här ungefär, så den här kameran filmas och den här också. Så vi kan börja ganska snabbt. Vi bara säger till exempel nästa person ska vara redo bakom. Okej? Och det blir till exempel: Hi, I'm Philip. How are you today? Lyssna på svaret och sen... förlåt! Okej, I'll start again. Hej, mitt namn är Philip. Hur mår du idag? Over! And then nästa, okej? Kan vi testa den här? Så då ställer jag fast. Är du redo? Så vi låtsas nu att vi är en astronaut redo. Och stå redo. So, ready? Okay. ISS, I'm listening to you. Come closer here. I'm listening. Over.
Yeah, that's perfect. I can hear that well.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's perfect. Just a little bit stronger in the voice, if we can, please. Just a little bit louder.
Okay. Du kan fortsätta. Din fråga. Träna din fråga, John.
Hur äter man i rymden och hur smakar maten? Over.
Yeah, that's okay. Good.
But guys, when the person is done talking, you should all be already behind, ready to talk. Ja. När vi ska vara redo bakom nästa person, redo för att ställa frågan. Varje sekund är viktigt. Så Julia, you need to come lite närmare mikrofonen och prata lite högre. Vi pratar med rymden nu. Yes. Okej, jag ska fixa ljudet här. Men vi måste prata lite högre.
Hi, my name is Julia. What kind of research are you conducting? Over.
Was it
better? That's perfect.
That was perfect. All right, so we're going to try a little twist. Yes, next question.
I'm Lykke. Which of your experiments can improve our life on Earth? Over.
Is that better?
Perfect again. Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Testa.
Hej Emilia, hur känns det att vara ett timglas? Kan du hjälpa oss med någon annan känsla? Over.
Yeah, perfect again. Excellent.
Next. Yeah. Speak louder. We don't touch the microphone. Prata här.
Hej, jag heter Jakob och min fråga är hur ser månen ut från ISS? Over.
Yeah, good one. Thank you.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Selena. Would you like to be the first astronaut on Mars? Over.
Yeah, another good one. That's very good and clear.
Jag heter Alexa. Over.
Yeah, another good one. Thank you.
How do you share about it? The royal ship is flying all directions, right? Over.
Yeah, another perfect one. Well done.
Awesome.
Hej, jag heter Selina. Hur påverkas det av att vara i rymden? Over.
Perfect. Yeah, good.
You should be ready. Stå redo.
Hello,
Kom redan.
my name is Phobal. How do you manage conflicts between crew members? Over.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
It's like this.
My name is Ellie. Do you think your value will change now that you've been in space? Over.
Perfect. Well done.
Hej, jag heter Valts och vad kände du under raketlyftet? Over.
Can we have that one again, please?
En gång till. En gång till. I'm gonna lower the microphone here. Kom lite närmare.
Hej, jag heter Valts och vad kände du under raketlyftet? Over.
Much better. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Leah. Can you use your smartphone with the Starlink satellites to contact your family from the ISS? Over.
Oh, that's a good question, Leah. And yes, your audio is very good.
Hej, jag heter Liv. Hur förbereder du dig inför finlandshjälpen? Over.
Perfect. Thank you.
Hej, jag heter Stella. Hur kan elden stanna på raketen i rymden? Over.
Oh, perfect. Good voice.
Stella.
Hej, jag heter Filip. Hur ser cockpiten på Dragon-modulen ut? Over.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Very good.
Morris, hur åker man inte vilse i rymden? Hur vet man att man inte åker vilse i rymden? Over.
Very good.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Daisy. How does life in space affect your body and mind? Over.
Yeah, that's another good one. Good, strong voice.
Hej, jag heter Aviva. Hur ser utbildningen ut för att bli en astronaut? Over.
Perfect. Well done.
So you can hear everybody well. Stefan, quick question. Is it important for us? Does it make a difference if we move the microphone like this, or if we just keep it the way it was from the beginning? I mean, like, for example, when Pavel came, you have to bend down, but do you hear me well if I'm like this?
Yeah, your voice is strong enough, but sometimes it's too little. So
Okay. So I think okay. And I will do this. Okay. Very good. We're gonna try something different here, like this, and then exactly. I can always be here and fix the height quickly. And det viktigaste är att vi pratar högt. Okay? And ungefär about this far from the microphone is best. Okay? Look at this. Very good. Excellent. So
yeah, Philip, it is also important that we ask the questions in the right order, in the right sequence. That's important. Because when the question is not good understandable on board the International Space Station, there is also noise, environment, and etc. So it is sometimes difficult to understand a good pronounced question in a little noisy environment. So for the astronaut, it's important that we ask the question in the right order, in the right sequence.
understood. That's exactly what we're going to do. and each student has a backup. But I think everyone did a really good job in the rehearsal now. So you're all ready, everybody? Yeah. Perfect. So now we're just waiting the right time to establish the contact with the ISS, and all these like engineers are making this happen. So maybe I could like start by introducing our school a little bit since you introduced yourself. But maybe we should ask also Shane in Australia to talk about his radar in Australia, the NASA radar. We're a bit curious about this.
Okay. All right. Well, as part of the introduction, of which Jan or Stefan will do shortly, I'll give you some detail, but I'll tell you a little bit about my location here in Australia. So I'm in a small semi-remote mining community by the name of Glendon. Glendon is about 180 kilometres inland from the city of Mackay on the northeast coast of Queensland, Australia. Now, we've established this amateur radio ground station in Glendon almost 20 years ago now, and it comprises, for those of you that have an amateur background, a Yaesu FD847. In fact, we've got 2 of those, driving an amplifier, and also a tracking antenna. So an antenna that actually will move into position as the space station hits the horizon, and it will track the space station across the horizon right through from acquisition of signal to loss of signal. Glendon, as I mentioned, fairly remote, so we've got more kangaroos and more wildlife than we do have people, and it's quite common for us when we walk outside our house that we have kangaroos in the front yard and all sorts of native animals from time to time. Okay, hopefully that's given you a little bit of insight into where we are, a little bit about the radio equipment, and as I say, we'll go into more detail with the radio equipment as part of the official introduction. Back over to you.
Thank you very much, Shane. When you're going to be in contact with Marcus on the ISS, should we put your camera active? Are you going to have like a background picture or something going on, or we just leave all the active cameras open? Over.
Just leave your active, just leave your active cameras open for the time being. I've had some issues here today. We had a massive storm that come through yesterday and continued through today. So our whole house was flooded, and I've had to sort of move some equipment around just to make sure that we compensate correctly, and we've got no risk to the contact. We've tested the equipment on the last pass, and everything worked fine. But as part of that process, I'm not able to live stream just at the moment with my tablet. It got damaged as part of the process today in cleaning up. So yes, just leave your live stream as it is, and from my side, you'll just hear the audio. Back over to you.
Thank you very much. So we will introduce our school meanwhile, so it's ready. So whenever you're ready to establish contact, it's going to be perfect.
Philip.
Yes, Jan.
Yeah, but there is an official sequence when Stefan is present on this meeting. He will start on an official sequence, and I think in that script, your presentation of school is included. Do you have a copy of that script?
Yes, I do.
Okay. There's a timeline, and it's important from that on. It's an official production, and we have to respect that a little bit for not duplicate information. But you make talk a little bit. We have to wait when Stefan is present, and he will take over for the moderation. And in that time, we can present your school as well.
Thank you very much. Meanwhile, I will talk to the students a little bit. And now that everything works so far, we're very lucky and we're happy to collaborate with you guys. So let's see. First of all, when we were listening to Shane, he's in Australia right now, and you know that it's like summer in Australia now. It's the opposite. So that's why he had a big storm. Said that where he is right now, it's in the north of Australia, close to Queensland. There's kangaroos everywhere. So NASA's radar is located there. And at this time of the year, if you look at the map over here, the ISS will come down like it's doing a curve like this. It will come down over here. And it's over Papua New Guinea, right here. We will have, they will see, but we don't see it really, but the ISS will appear over the horizon, and then we're going to have this radio contact. And the ISS goes around the Earth in 90 minutes. So when it will go over the horizon, we're going to lose contact with it. So that's why we need to hurry up and ask our questions and listen to the answers. We won't have the time to say thank you for your answer. So exactly like you did when you did your rehearsal. So precis som ni har gjort nu, det var perfekt allihopa. Prata hög. Yes, question. Julia. Ja, så mera som möjligt framför mikrofonen. Typ så. Jag kommer att fixa höjden för alla. De som är kortare, bara stå så och prata högt. Hej, jag heter Philip. Hur mår du idag? Over. De som är långa, förlåt. Like this. So we will adapt. Yes. Oh, we see now. Yes. Okay. From this one here. Okay. Yeah, it will be. But those who are watching the live stream right now, there is about 20-second delay. So what you see live is a bit later. And if you hear me well right now, you should hear all the questions. And if you hear Shane well in Australia, we should hear Marcus's answer very clearly as well. As of now, we see the ISS flying over Asia, but it's covered in clouds, so we don't really see. But I can estimate its position right now as Southeast Asia. Maybe if we're lucky, there will be no clouds and we will see some land. So let's pay attention now. And I think Stefan, who's also in Belgium at the European Space Agency, just joined us now, so maybe he can introduce himself.
Yes, hello. I'm Stefan in 6TI. I'm trying to share the screen. I don't know if you can see the actual position of the ISS. If not, I will leave the screen. But can you see the screen or not?
No, we don't see. You were sharing the position of the ISS before. Now we can see it. And
okay.
So
yeah, just 1 second. Somebody rang at my doorbell. 1 second.
So right now, what you see is sorry, I will put it here. What you see is the web camera from the ISS, and at the moment, the ISS is 422 kilometers above Earth. So 422 kilometer high. And soon we're going to see some features. Now you see it's going to be night. So this ISS, if it takes about 90 minutes or 92 minutes to go around the Earth, it means that they're going to see the sunset and sunrise 16 times per day. So it's going really fast. It's going so fast, it's going at 27,600 kilometers per hour. That is really, really fast. So now the radar has to be able to follow the ISS. So we have contact with Marcus. So this is faster than your parents' car, I guess, huh? Even those who are driving these new electric cars, this is a bit faster, don't you think? No, it's much slower than the speed of light. The speed of light is much faster. Good point here. Oh yeah, that's the speed of light you just demonstrated very well. Excellent. So now since it's night, we don't see the Earth really well, but we know that this camera is live streaming from space. So we will let Shane in Australia, Stefan, Jan and Jan-Olof, the real technicians, fix everything, all these technical details. And here we will do our part and ask good questions. Är ni redo? Ja! Nej. Är ni redo? Ja! All right, so we are ready.
Okay, so welcome to everybody. In a few minutes, we will start the official part. So currently, the ISS is just in the area above the Himalaya somewhere. Its altitude is 422 kilometers for the moment. And it's flying as
for question this morning.
Here's ISS. Is it possible?
I don't know who that is,
I
but
think that's your ISS live.
Go ahead.
yeah, I don't know who it was.
I think that's ISS above. Someone must have ISS above running.
And there was
Okay.
in communication.
Yeah, but that's the sound from Johan. He's sharing the screen and sharing also sound. So I can mute him.
This is Huntsville on 2. Could you please clarify the ready pasta call?
I think
He's muted.
yeah. Okay, so ISS is progressing. ISS, as you know, is an artificial satellite, and it has one peculiarity: it is inhabited. It has something like usually around 6 astronauts. Now there are 3 astronauts, or 4 astronauts more from the Axiom mission currently on board. And ISS is quite huge. If you look at the total size of the ISS, it's about the size of a football field. It's something like 100 meters, 105 meters long, 74 meters wide, and 20, and it's about 20 meters high. So it is quite big. And if you look in the evening, about up to 1 hour after sunset, or in the morning, just 1 hour before sunrise, it is already in the sunlight, and you are on the ground, still in the darkness, so you can see quite clearly with your naked eyes the ISS.
On the daily summary, questions, answers for Q. There was the third one question. It was related to provide account.
Where is this sound coming from?
Ready pasta in the
Must be coming from the school or.
It says you
And the answer is that we
BMSL
have
Sweden, and I don't know
ready
where this is from. I'll try to fix it.
Okay, we copy 3 packages left. Thank you.
This is interference. It sounds like this is interference. Is it possible that someone is sharing our own, like the same bandwidth?
This is coming from ISS above. It's a small computer. I'm not sure exactly who's got that running at the moment, but it's the audio feed coming out of that.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, but it's transmitting, but the ISS is not yet overhead, so I don't know why.
It's streamed.
It's a local transmission then.
Yeah, it's a live stream.
It's a live stream, and the sharing from the camera on board the ISS that we now in the sharing see.
Okay.
So do we need that?
Yes.
At the moment? It's overnight.
Okay, so ISS progressing. I will start the script in about 6 minutes from now. We had recomputed the actual timing and the orbit, and it has now shifted by 2 minutes. So it is 2 minutes later than our initial plans. The orbit of the ISS is always corrected, so there are some errors which are introduced every time the ISS is reboosted, or if there's a ship docking or undocking. It gives a movement to the ISS, so the ISS has always to correct the orbit. And I don't know where the 2 minutes come from now, but it is 2 minutes later than actually scheduled several weeks ago. So it is approaching in about 13 minutes. It should be over Shane's ground station. And I hope that Shane has his feet dry. As he explained earlier, he has some storms over there, a lot of rain, and had some water in his house. But fortunately, the ground station equipment is in the dry.
Yes, so we should be all fine.
Houston's here. Okay, Amy, I'm in step 3.4 of the WHC activation.
We'll have to make sure that that is silenced when we do the contact.
To internal YDVU or UP integrated with UPA. UPA.
Yeah.
Happy UPA.
I will...
So going to step 3.6 invert. Houston copies.
Meanwhile, as you are trying to establish contact, we would like to announce thank you very much. Now we see the position of the ISS. So right now, if we look at this, it's over China.
Yes, it's over China.
So
Stefan, I can record the official session.
So we're going towards Hong Kong and south of Taiwan and north of the Philippines. But we would like to announce that right now we have the national TV station here filming, and we have two major regional newspaper. So the students here also.
This conference will now be recorded.
Perfect. Hello, everybody. So we welcome them here at BMSL, all these journalists, and of course, welcome to our students, our pupils, teachers who are here joining us, and everyone online, of course. Thanks for following this very exciting adventure, and thank you very much for your help, Stefan, Jan-Olof, Jan, and also Shane in Australia, and everyone is involved, of course, in the process, Frank Bauer at NASA. So we're very grateful for your help to establish contact with the ISS, which is quite exceptional, knowing that you radio technicians around the world are trying to open the door to more understanding about this amazing technology. So we'll wait for your instructions so we can introduce our school a bit more. Så tack så mycket för alla journalister som är här från Sydsvenskan, Skånska Dagbladet och SVT. Och tack till alla elever som är här med oss.
Station on space to ground 2 for Marcus. No response required. This is your hand-pass reminder with a rise time of 12:50.
Perfect, that's us.
That's perfect, we're ready. So wait for your instructions, Stefan.
Yes, okay, it's just... Can we just unshare the screen? Jan, can you try to get... I don't know why we need the sound of Johan now, right now. So
This is
I will...
Station 2 for WHC. Go ahead, Satoshi.
Okay.
Hey, Jamie.
Yeah. Okay. So, hello everybody. This is Stefan Dombrovsky, UN6TI, your amateur radio moderator for today. Throughout the help of amateur radio volunteers and the crew on the ISS, we hope soon to establish ham radio contact with the International Space Station as it flies more than 400 kilometers above Earth. This is all accomplished with ARIS, amateur radio on the International Space Station. The ISS is flying over the Chinese Sea, whizzing along at around 28,000 kilometers per hour. This contact will be performed using amateur radio telebridge network, a worldwide network of amateur radio stations that enables students to contact the ISS. ARIS is a consortium of ham radio volunteers from 9 nations that develop and operate the amateur radio station on the International Space Station. Some members of ARIS are the American Radio Relay League, the worldwide AMSAT Radio Amateur Satellite Corporations, Axiom, CSA, that's the Canadian agency, ESA, JAXA, which is the Japanese agency, NASA, and Roscosmos. The amateur radio ground station that will enable contact with the ISS is VK4KZ, located in Australia and operated by Shane Lind. Thanks for helping us out, Shane. Our contact for today is with Marcus Wandt, KJ5COO from the Axiom 3 mission. Today the school that will participate is the bilingual Montessori School of Lund, Sweden. We've asked Mr. Philippe Longchamp to tell us briefly about the school and the students taking part today.
Merci Stéphane, thank you to everyone. So my name is Philippe Longchamp, and our school BMSL was established in 2003. We educate children aged 1 to 16 following the national Swedish curriculum. And unlike most Swedish schools, we employ Montessori-inspired pedagogy and language immersion to teach English and French from preschool. We take pride in being a cosmopolitan school, and we are honored to be selected for the ARIS Axiom Mission 3 project. And a special thanks to Jan-Olof Nilsson, station manager at the exhibition station at Tekniska Museet in Stockholm. And I think that our students are eager to ask their question to Marcus Wandt. So let's begin whenever you guys are ready.
Okay, so ISS is now progressing. It's now over the Philippines and continuing towards Australia. So, Shane, VK4KZ, before the contact begins, please tell us about your ham radio station, where you are, and how you will handle the radio contact.
Great, thank you, Stefan. Well, VK4KZ ARIS ground station is located in a small semi-remote mining community of Glendon in Queensland, Australia. Glendon's approximately 180 kilometres by road from the city of Mackay, and it has a resident population of approximately 450 people and is 386 metres above sea level, so it lends itself quite well to this type of activity. Our amateur radio ground station for today comprises the Yaesu FT847 driving an amplifier and our tracking antennas that have the ability to switch polarisation as the ISS passes over our location. Just prior to acquisition of signal, I will start calling the ISS call sign being NA1SS, and once I've established radio contact and the signal is clear, I'll simply say to the school, please go ahead with your first question. When completing each question, as we've already stated, it's very important to say the word over, as that is my signal to switch the ground station from transmit to receive. So good luck everyone, and back over to you, Stefan.
Okay, thank you, Shane. So the ISS is still progressing. It's about 4 minutes to the contact. Its altitude now is 416 kilometers above the Earth's surface.
Now I'm going to have to try the microphone again. Is it sounding better now? Stefan, you hear us well? Now we don't hear you anymore. There's... Oh, God. Stefan, can you keep on talking so we can reestablish the sound? That's right here. Everything is good. We're losing contact. Test 1, 2. It's the wire here that was detached. Let's try again here. But you hear us well, but we don't hear you anymore, Stefan. And let's see what's the matter. God, no, not now. Yeah, I know. You hear us well, but we don't hear you, Stefan and Jan-Olof. We don't have sound. Let's try again. Okay, let's hope it's going to work now. Test 1, 2, can you speak? Yes, yes, yes. Hålla tummarna allihopa.
The ground
Yes!
station. Hopefully you can hear me okay.
Ooh!
Okay.
We hear you, we're ready!
So,
let's go! Just stand here about this
1.5 minutes left, so Shane.
So you're ready?
Yeah, okay, so we've got about 1 minute and 39 seconds or thereabouts left. So in a few moments, I'm going to start calling the International Space Station. Don't be too concerned if we don't hear anything straight away, but I will continue to call until such time as we have a good, strong signal. And then once we have that signal, I'll just simply say, please go ahead, Sweden, with your first question, and that's when the first student will start. Okay, so we've got about a minute to go. In about 30 seconds, I'll start calling, and hopefully we'll get a prompt response, and then we'll just hand it straight over. But before that, I'll just open up my mute, the squelch, just to give you a little bit of white noise, just to give you an indication of the noise you'll hear from the radio. I'll turn that down just for the moment, just until we establish contact. Okay, well, we've got about 46 seconds or thereabouts to go, and I'm going to start calling now. So please stand by. Calling NA1SS, NA1SS, NA1SS. This is Victor Kilo 4, Kilo Hotel Zulu, VK4KHZ, calling for a scheduled contact. Can you receive? Over. Calling NA1SS, NA1SS, NA1SS. This is Victor Kilo 4, Kilo Hotel Zulu, VK4KHZ, calling for a scheduled contact. Can you receive? Over. Calling NA1SS, NA1SS, NA1SS. This is Victor Kilo 4, Kilo Hotel Zulu, VK4KHZ, Aris Ground Station, calling for a scheduled contact. Can you receive? Over.
This is November Alpha 1 SS. How do you read?
Good morning there, Marcus. Yes, we can hear you. Just coming up over the horizon now. Marcus, we have the students in Sweden standing by for you with their questions. Please go ahead with the first question.
Hej, jag heter Torsten och hur ser en vanlig dag ut på ISS? Over.
Hej Torsten, det är en jättebra fråga. Jag kliver upp strax efter 6 och sen har vi en lite frukost och så har vi en genomgång vid 7:30. Sen är alla experiment igång, full fart hela dagen och sen har vi en genomgång igen vid mellan 7 och 8 en gång på kvällen. Och sen har vi ett par timmar på oss att ta det lite lugnt före vi lägger oss och sover igen.
Min namn är John. Hur äter du i rymden och smakar maten annorlunda? Over.
Mat är packat i påsar och vi fyller på dem. En del finns det vatten i redan från början och andra är helt allt vatten borta, så då fyller vi på med vatten. De som det är vatten i, de har vi ett värmeskåp. Och sen är det bara att öppna påsarna och äta. Och jag tycker inte det smakar jätteannorlunda. För en del smakar det väldigt annorlunda. Jag har nog tyckt att all mat smakar ganska bra här uppe, tycker jag. Over.
Hej, jag heter Julia. What kind of research are you conducting in over?
A lot of different research, all the way from life science to technical demonstrators to microgravity's effect on materials and a very wide range of research. Also cognitive testing on myself, how I perform on different parts of the station.
I'm Lykke. Which of your experiments can improve our life on Earth? Over.
Several of the experiments are aimed towards the life on Earth, and I'm looking at bone mass loss, for instance, where we learn about the process so we can counter that with medicines. We're also doing also calibrated material science facility where we can look at how materials behave and what we can produce on orbits and then use on ground.
Hej, jag heter Mia. Hur känns det att vara tyngdlös? Kan det jämföras med någon annan känsla? Over.
Det känns otroligt härligt att vara tyngdlös. Just nu svävar jag och jag kanske kan jämföra lite med som att vara under vatten och en känsla av att flyta upp. Men samtidigt har man inget tryck på sig runt omkring, så att jag kan nog inte riktigt jämföra med något på jorden. Men det är riktigt härligt. Over.
Jag heter Jakob och jag undrar om hur ser månen ut från ISS. Over.
Den är väldigt, väldigt klar och stark. Jag har tittat på den ganska många gånger och tagit en del bilder på den. Så den är ännu vackrare från ISS till och med.
Hi, I'm Selena. Hypothetically speaking, would you like to be the first astronaut on Mars? Over.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a fun challenge. That would be fun. Over.
Jag heter Alexandros. Hur bajsar man i rymden? Over.
Vi har en toalett som använder luftflöde istället för gravitation, så att det finns ett luftsug som gör att bajset hamnar i en påse som man sen stänger och slänger ner i en behållare.
Hi, my name is Rainier. The question is, how do you share Marcus? The water should be flying all directions, right? Over.
Yeah, that's right. We have towels with had soap in them already, and then we add hot water to the towels, and then we just clean off using those towels.
Hej, jag heter Sabina. Hur påverkas din kropp av att vara i rymden? Over.
På ganska många sätt. Det mest tydliga sättet är att vätskan omfördelas så att så det finns mer vätska uppe i överkroppen och i huvudet, och det känner man av. Det känns lite som att vara förkyld i början, men det rättar till sig efter en stund. Och sen blir det man förlorar benmassa och muskler och så, men det märker jag inte förrän jag kommer tillbaka.
Hello, my name is Povel. How do you manage conflicts between crew members? Over.
We did a lot of training as a crew to avoid conflict, so we know each other very well. So as soon as we see that there's a friction going on, we'll bring that up with each other before the conflict even arises. Over.
Hi, my name is Ellie. Do you think your values will change now that you've been in space? Over.
I think so. A lot of the values I had will probably be the same, but they will be stronger and emphasized. And looking down on Earth from here gives you a new perspective, and it's very emotional, to be honest.
Hej, jag heter Baltza. Vad kände du under raketlyftet? Over.
En otrolig kraft, G-kraft, som höll på länge. Jag har varit med om mycket G-krafter i livet, men det här höll på så länge så man fick verkligen känslan av att nu går det riktigt fort. Det var riktigt härligt. Over.
Hello, I'm Leah. Can you use your smartphone with the Starlink satellites to contact your family from the ISS? Over.
Yes, I can use a smartphone. It's not via the Starlink satellite, but via TDRS network. So I can contact my family, and I've actually been calling home to my kids every day.
Hej, jag heter Liv. Hur förbereder du dig inför tyngdlösheten? Over.
Främst genom träning och sen också en mental förberedelse på att det kommer vara lite tufft i början. Nu var det faktiskt inte så tufft. Jag tyckte det där gick väldigt bra. Men det kanske var för att jag hade förväntat mig att det skulle vara tufft också. Så mental förberedelse är ofta väldigt viktigt för sånt man inte kan träna på. Over.
Hej, jag heter Stella. Hur kan elden stanna på raketen i rymden? Over.
Elden är det bränsle som är inne i raketen som skickas ut och brinner. Så att det är därför den kan fortsätta även utan syre i rymden.
Hur ser cockpiten på Dragon-modulen ut? Over.
Den är väldigt ren och det är 4 härliga stolar och 3 stora displayer. Och sen är den väldigt clean överhuvudtaget, vilket är bra om det skulle hända någonting som man håller ordning på sakerna. Over.
Jag är Morris. Hur vet man att man inte går vilse i rymden? Over.
Det finns flera olika sätt att navigera på, men ett sätt som är ganska vanligt är stjärnnavigering, där man helt enkelt har ett system som optiskt tittar på stjärnorna och på det sättet mäter in vart man är. Om man är långt ut i rymden så är det där man behöver använda. Over.
Hi, I'm Daisy. How does life in space affect your body and your mood? Over.
I would say my mood is very good. My spirit is high, and my body will get affected in a lot of ways. One is the food shift, and then other things that we will see when I come back when we're doing measurements. Over.
Hej, jag heter Aviva. Hur ser utbildningen ut för att bli astronaut? Over.
I vanliga fall så gör man egentligen en basic training-utbildning på 1 till 2 år och därefter så gör man en mission-utbildning. För mig blir det lite annorlunda. Jag gjorde mission-utbildningen först och sen gjorde jag basic training-utbildningen parallellt med den. Så min utbildning har gått otroligt fort, men det har gått väldigt bra. Det funkar bra här uppe. Over.
Okay, thank you, Marcus. We had all the questions and heard all your answers. And we would like to thank you. So let's give a big round of applause to Marcus Wandt.
Very good. Actually,
over.
I don't know if you can read me anymore, but thank you very much. It was great questions, and I'm so happy to talk to you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Marcus.
And okay, bye-bye.
We must say that you are welcome to visit us as our school when you're back to Earth. We will be very happy to welcome you here and ask you more questions. Thank you very much. Yes, Stefan.
Okay,
thank you very much. I'm happy to answer them. Talk to you when I'm back on Earth. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
NA1SS, this is Victor Kilo 4 Kilo Hotel Zulu, now closing the channel. 7-3s, thank you very much, and goodbye from Sweden and Australia and Belgium.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have shared a moment of history. Amateur radio station VK4KZ in Australia, operated by Shane, contacted Marcus Wandt aboard the International Space Station, talking with students in Lund, Sweden. Now let's go to Lund. Philip, do you have anything you would like to add?
I would first of all congratulate all the students who've been asking questions, and also they did an excellent job. I think they all deserve a round of applause. And we thank you all for your collaboration and your help. And I think also that a special thank you to Jan-Olof at Tekniska Museet now, Radio Amateur Signal, SMOIFP. Sorry for the... yes, I mean, maybe you should introduce yourself the right way again, Jan-Olof. Thank you very much.
Okay, do you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, my name is Jan-Olof Nilsson. I am a station manager at the Museum of Science, Tekniska Museet in Stockholm. Been 100 years old this year, And this station, SK0TM, Sierra Kilo Zero Tango Mike, is the visitor station at the Technical Museum, and they are showing amateur radio, all of the aspects from shortwave radio to satellite communication here in this museum. So it's at the Technical Museum in Stockholm, Sweden. Sierra Kilo Zero Tango Mike, and my personal call sign is Sugar Mike Zero, India Fox Papa. Thank you for the word, and good luck with the mission.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jan-Olof, and I hope your audience enjoyed the contact, and it was, I guess, quite an experience for everybody. So now for the international volunteer teams of IRIS, including the radio amateur and radio amateur satellite corporations around the world, Axiom, CSA, ESA, JAXA, NASA, and Roscosmos. This is Stefan Dombrowski, amateur radio operator ON6TI, sending my greetings to all of you in radio terms 73. Best wishes. So thank you to all of you. Thank you also for Jan for the first part, because I was busy with actually another contact half an hour ago, or now it's almost 1 hour ago. I had contact with the Alper Gezeravsi, the Turkish Axiom 3 astronaut, and a Turkish school in Bandırma. So I was quite busy this morning, 2 contacts within 1 hour. So it is quite a lot of work. So I'm still available if you have some questions in Sweden, and else I would, so if you have still some questions, please do.
So I think that everyone at BMSL would like to thank all of you amateur radio experts for this amazing contact. The sound was outstanding. There was no lag. It was as if we were just next to him, even though he's flying above us at 422 kilometers above our head. I think it was very exciting. Did you guys enjoy this? Yeah? Did you? I'm very, very proud of each one of you and your backup also, and all your classmates that came up with all the questions. So this is something that the whole school should be proud of. You guys did an outstanding job, and thank you to the colleagues who helped fixing that all as well. So Stefan, I want to, Stefan, Jan-Olof, and Jan, since you were in charge of all these technical aspects, I'm sorry, at the last minute, just before we established contact, we lost your sound, and luckily the school principal here helped me to keep my cool, and we managed to find a solution, and just at the last second we managed to reestablish contact. So we're very lucky that it worked well, and I think the students did such a good job that we managed to ask all the questions and have all the answers in less than 12 minutes. So I think everyone did a really excellent job, like professionals. We can be very proud of our students. Good job, everyone.
This conference is no longer being recorded.
De som vill stanna och svara på frågor för journalister, och ni får vara här och diskutera, vi kan mingla lite. Vi också behöver hjälp med att fixa klassrummet. Thank you so much, everybody. Hey, tack.
Yeah, no problem.
Good night, everyone.
Jackie?
Okay, good night, Shane.
Okay, thank you. Good night. And
have a good run of sleep. And see you later.
Well done to the students. Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Merci Yann pour ton aide.
Merci à vous.
Pas de problème, hein.
Merci, excellent travail.
Voilà.
Tack så mycket, Jan-Olof.
Tack så mycket, Filip. Perfekt, jättefint genomfört. Perfect transmission, everything worked fine on the streaming. So very, very glad and happy. And congratulations. And thank you, Stefan. Thank you, Jan. And thank you everyone involved in this episode. Thank you very much.
And hello to Stockholm, to all the attendants around you, the amateur radios which support the station there, and also the audience, hopefully that they're interested in amateur radio as well.
Thank you very much. Over.
Okay.
Over and out.
Au revoir. Allez, à plus tard, Yann.
Ouais, plus tard. Ok. Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao.